else. How many points are you at?
384.
Okay.
Yeah, 384.
Sweet. So I've got 390. So you decide.
I will be going first.
Perfect. Perfect.
Well, actually, hold on. Let me look at your list.
Just, I know the FFG stuff comes in its own little bags to start.
Yeah.
We're getting additional bags.
Oh.
So if you guys end up needing them.
Oh, cool.
That'd be good.
Yeah, I'll go first.
You'll go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
I won the soda tournament. Yeah, no, that's not happening.
Sure, we could.
Well,
we
see,
could do it.
Well, yeah, we could,
You
but
don't
seeing
want
as
it,
how
man.
I have a gunnery team as it is, like, you know, it serves no benefit for me.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not going to give your ISD 2 front shot attacks on my SSD. Are you kidding?
Fine, if you want.
I've only ever seen advanced gunnery work out well for the person who brought it once.
Same. Oh. I've only played it once, and it was me that had it, so it was very nice.
The one time I've played with it, I was playing against Dave, who had a triple ISD list, and
Triple ISDs, how does that work out? Because like, I feel like that's not a lot of points for upgrades.
it wasn't. And he was running Thrawn, which I would never have taken off the triple ISD list.
I mean, I get why he would do Thrawn, because you don't have the upgrades, but I feel like if you don't have the upgrades, you know, more commands doesn't really help.
You know what? We'll go with Planetary Ion Cannon.
Sweet.
So. Yeah, and I would agree with that. The thing is with what it was a weird list because it was basically gunnery teams, XI7s, and I think leading shots on all three, and I think that's all he could fit in. And then you had Thrawn. And I was running with my double ISD Modi with the interdictor, and so I threw gunnery team on, or advanced gunnery team on the QWAT that I had, and I was second, so I just gotta unleash hell. I mean, I ripped through his flagship so fast. Like, literally took it down from basically full shields and full hull to dead in 2 attacks because he was just perfectly parked. His side was in the front of my ISD, and I had, like, you know, black range.
They're just like, blah, blah, blah. Okay, next.
To be fair, I got some
game.
fantastic rolls, but, you know.
Well, I mean, like, 8 dice coming at you at that range.
Well, I think it was more than that, because I think I had ACMs on there. It wasn't expanded launchers. But I also had, fire control team on there, so it was like...
Multiple crits, just...
Yeah, so I got the ACMs plus the standard crit effect, and it just kind of... Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
And that's all of mine because I have to hold my fighters reserve.
We did say not to pretty active,
Okay, so you place the first obstacle. You would. You would. He always does this. He hates the station.
Fetch
Are we recording?
the station.
Oh, I gotta grab.
Did you grab ion tokens?
What?
Were you grabbing?
Defense tokens.
Oh, defense tokens.
Yeah, I
I
just
thought you said
realized-
ion tokens. I was like, what? Maybe I'm thinking.
No, I said I've got to grab tokens. When we're done with obstacles, we should probably talk about what's going on for the kids at home.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll go over the list right when we're
But
done.
let's get the obstacles done.
So yeah, your obstacle.
Okay. So
These are the 3 left.
so you placed that one there. Okay.
You don't have the faces printed, you just have so white or how
Okay, so hi everyone at home. Nate and Matt here, and we are doing Imperial versus Imperial, kind of a rematch. Well, not a rematch, a matchup of what Matt wanted to do at the tournament that we had a couple weeks ago. I did not do very well, so, and he did, so we never got a chance to play against each other.
Yeah, that's for sure. So I'll go over my list first. What I've got is a Imperial 2+ ship. I've got a Simoon with Vader as the commander, Director Krennic, Sovereign title, Intensified Firepower, Gunnery Teams, Spinal Armaments, and Quad Turbo Laser Cannons. Then I've got a Kuat with Avenger, Strategic Advisor, ECMs, Assault Proton Torpedoes, Leading Shots, Boarding Troopers, and then just a Gozanti with Hondo and Comsnet.
Boarding troopers, interesting.
Yes.
That's right. I remember you telling me about this one now.
We were in a lengthy discussion about this one.
Yeah, I remember this now. All right, and then I am running the SSD command prototype with Jerry as the commander because it's me and an SSD, so it is always going to be Jerry. Ozzel, DCO, Eclipse, XI7s, Flight Commander, Take Evasive Action, Leading Shots, Rapid Launch Base, and Gunnery Team. And then I have 5 squads consisting of Dengar, Gar Saxon, Major Reimer, Colonel Jendon, and a generic Gauntlet Fighter.
Oh yeah, and just to round out mine, I forgot. I've got Captain Jonas and Zertic Strong as well. I placed the Planetary Ion tokens.
Okay, oh yeah, and we're playing Planetary Ion Cannon. So, well, you having done that, I'll just barrel in at speed 2.
Ah, perfect.
And then you're up for everything else, because I've got Rapid Launch Base.
That I am. I'm going to go right here at speed 2. And then... let's see.
You did? No, I haven't seen it.
This would be the first time probably that I've read first.
Well, Nick is waiting for a game.
I don't have my things. I'm waiting for my husband.
You need to borrow it, because I have just about everything right there.
It's got multiples of everything.
I have 2 of every ship, which means double of every upgrade that they come with. So,
Alright, so...
I'll give him a call. If he's gonna be a while, I will gladly take you along.
sure, for sure.
Do you have to wait for squadrons or can you now?
No, you
Oh,
just
they're all
go.
rapid launch bases.
Yeah, I've got
right?
rapid launch
That is correct. Perfect. Alright.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just go. You would. You pirate rapscallion and scallywag.
Right. Exactly. So Quad's going to go right there at speed 3. Simoon. Go right here.
Kuat's the one with the boarding troopers, right?
Yes, that's who it is.
Okay, that's what I thought.
At he will go at speed 2.
Figured as much. Okay. Alright, well.
And then I will place my ships, my boys.
Yeah, as soon as you are done with placement.
Yeah, the X-Wings are 3, GM is 3, Mora is 3, and Demons and Mora.
Okay.
I do have 3 copies of Fighter Coordination, so they're a lot faster.
Sweet. Alright. To go.
Basically, that lets me a ship move.
Okay, I'm gonna be using Ozzel here.
A number of
Yeah.
squadrons like close
I just gotta kind of figure
distance one. That doesn't.
how I want to do this.
Flight Commander
if
lets
I-
me move a maneuver command after squad command after. Alright, so we're gonna do the.
So if I do that, that's gonna put me on a collision course for the asteroid. So I think for right now, I'm just going to scooch forward like that and not take a jury.
Perfect. Okay.
All right, so set your dials.
That's gonna be a little while, so I'll take you up on your offer. Is there anything you don't want me to?
No, help yourself. What do you need?
I was thinking of doing 200
Well, rebels are down here. Just
Already set rebel deck. Alright, card set aside for people to look at. Already set. Hey, if you want to make it both.
Big ships are in here. Rebel small ships down here, along the squads. All cards are in here. Rebels, ships, and then officers and such. And then just goes to the ships, officers, and generics. So you'll figure the system out pretty quickly. You're quite welcome. If you have any questions, just let me know.
All right.
Okay, so now I need to figure out what commands I'm going to run. Because your deployment has kind of thrown a bit of a wrench in things. You did not do what I was kind of expecting you to. Not that I particularly blame you, but it did kind of throw a bit of a wrench in the works here.
Just two things. I didn't have enough I've got a pile of rebel squads if you need anything. If you want to change something.
Okay,
And Sharon, I've got a bunch of squads if you need them.
okay, I think I am good. So, I have a nav command,
Perfect. Okay.
and I will get the token because of the SSD. Hey Nick, totally random question here, and I think I already know the answer, but I just want to check. If I have the executor title, can I tokenize the same command that I just got? I can't. Okay, that is not the answer I was expecting.
You can, if you want, because you have duplicates of.
That's what I thought. Okay, I thought, okay, never mind then. Good to know, because I almost took the executor title and I'm kind of regretting that I didn't.
Do you want? Well,
It's a little late. We're already in.
Yeah, it's a little
So
late.
I appreciate the
We're
thought, but we're already in. So
I'm trying to think what you would do with it, but I understand. Oh, I understand what you were thinking with it actually, but I don't. You'll have to tell me later what you were thinking with the executor title.
2 nav tokens. I can just take evasive action.
But you can already do that when you reveal a command.
No.
Oh, to prepare for later.
Exactly.
Okay.
So just you know me. I think a few rounds ahead.
Yeah.
And so.
I mean that's fine. I just feel like Vanto or Wolf would have done the job.
Could that work?
Let us see.
That might actually work, because that's, and that gives me the 1, Jerry would give me the 2, and I think
You did it.
yeah, I think I did. Did I?
Yep.
Oh!
You got it.
Snap!
Nice. Okay.
Alright.
Let's see. Alright, I've got the rest of the activations, so we'll start with the goes. Has a nav command. It's going to pass the token off to my boy.
I do need to take a Jerry damage for that.
And then he's going to move 2.
I think the executor would actually work better with this fleet.
We'll go with Kuat. He's got a squadron command. Take a token. A squad command. He's got to do some maneuvering. Alright, so then Simon's going to go. He has an engineering. He will take the engineering token.
How does he have a nav token already?
That goes
Oh,
on.
comms net, okay.
Comms netted it over to him. So it's-
Well, ideally, you can attack multiple times in a round. So 8-hour town just lets you activate a squadron.
Literally, it's just rip.
Yeah, and Dagger Squadron has a swarm, so it's a little more
with
effective.
he's actually going to drop down to speed 1.
Position.
I'm not gonna lie, that was something I did based off of what you usually do with your list, where you usually bring Titus. And so I was like, you know what?
Well, that's why I changed it up though, because Titus just did not do. He didn't perform at the tournament like I had hoped he would.
Oh, I see. Because like with this list, I feel like it was kind of scary, but I thought, you know what? I have ways around Titus.
And that's the thing, is that with Titus working before you set your dials, it is easy to counter.
And squad's turn now.
Yes.
So we're going to. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's a little bit easier to do that, I guess, with. But okay. But it was interesting, so that's why I did that, because I went. So I was kind of eyeing your list a second ago. I was like, wait a minute, there's no Titus on the list. It's not doing that.
Yeah. He just didn't. He works really well, I think, in an 800-point game. And as Becca could tell you, he worked extremely well in a 1200-point game. But
where everybody's a little bit more put together. Yeah.
a little bit. Although I was just more making a joke about. Oh, we are into round 2 now.
We are.
So I was just more making a joke about Titus dropping Akbar's CR90 down to speed 1 and keeping it right in the front arc of an SSD. Yep. Love you, but that is a move that I'm going to remember for a long time.
And then I've got fire coordination teams. So we're going to draw up a couple of
Just realized I never grabbed my laser or my turn thingy. So I am all sorts of scatterbrained today. Alright, we've got the right command. I'm really kind of wish I took the executor now. So I got repair.
Oh yeah, give me 1 second. Sorry,
Actually, that can't work.
I'm taking a look at some of my things that I want to do.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna use the repair command. Oh, are you still sending dials?
Yes.
Okay, then I will. I mean, you already know what my dial is. It's not like I'm gonna be able to do much, anyways, this round.
Yeah.
So.
That's fine. We'll just leave it.
Are you sure? You're
Yeah.
happy?
Yeah. I'm set with it. We're good.
Okay.
Go for it.
So I'll use the repair command to bump that rear shield up from the Jerry. I don't think I've got either of those in range. Let's see, that's Reimer and Zertik? Jonas and Zertik, okay. What? Oh, that's right. Duh. Nope, don't want to do that.
flagship has a maneuver. Bank that as a token. No, I'm sorry. We're actually going to jump the speed.
No, I think I'm just going to
That token.
carry on my wayward son.
Perfect. Cool.
You're up. You have all the turns.
I have all the turns, and I think we're gonna do first. Let's take the Kuwat. No, we're not gonna do this yet. We'll go to the Kuwat. It's got a nav command. It's gonna take it.
Fire coordination. I have a
Human fighter in a different campaign. The first game I was playing.
You gonna play Sharon?
Probably.
Okay.
See what happens by the time
Especially because in this setting,
she's done, and if anybody else shows up, then
Well, Heath isn't. Heath won't make it tonight. He's out in Lynchburg. So.
He's what?
Lynchburg, Virginia, for work.
What does he do for work?
He does consulting work now.
Oh, nice. Like, what kind of?
I don't know. It's all technical nerd stuff.
Oh, does he do computers or something, or?
No, he was an accountant for a while, and then he just an opportunity arose to get into consulting, which he wanted to do, and so he took it. So he's been very, very happy with it.
Okay. Well, good for him. That's good.
Yep.
We're gonna go with the Gozanti nav command. I'll pass it over to Simoon, and then he's going to do some flying himself.
It's honestly among the 4 best points you can spend in this squad.
And a squad list, oh yeah, boosted comms is essential.
Let's do that.
Oh, that's close. That might
Yeah,
actually.
that's, that might be out.
Oh no, you were only long. I'm surprised by that. I'm actually.
We are long range,
No.
which is fine.
Yeah.
And Simon, Mr. Simon's gonna go. He's a Confire command. He's gonna make a token. Okay, I'm gonna take it from the 1. If that's okay. It's just moving speed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, sweet. Okay, then we're on to the next round.
Yep. Are you not doing anything with your squads?
Oh yes, squadrons. Let me think. What I gotta do with them real quick.
Don't think you're. Well, I mean, even if you're in close range, you're obstructed because you're on the debris field. But I don't think that you're at range 1.
Let's see. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm definitely not range 1 to shoot. I'm not gonna shoot you because they have to move, and on the range on the field, that's what's going down. So let's see.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's 2 blue, so yeah.
Yep. Let me set some dials. Let's see what we're doing.
This does kind of alter my plans a touch, but not terribly.
I know, you have to tell me.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready.
It's fine,
I
why
got
don't
some
you go get coffee or
shenanigans I
something?
gotta do.
No, I've got shenanigans too.
Tomorrow's my last day, so my schedule's gonna be pretty open.
Okay, let's do it.
I've got a lot of events coming up, especially this time afternoon.
So going into round 3.
Yeah. I think that's the command I'm gonna go with.
And it's almost all
Alright.
Alright, do you have shenanigans you gotta do?
Yeah. We're take evasive. So spend the token for take evasive action.
Perfect. I have to spend this point into my firepower.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, we'll talk after your game.
And that's your turn.
Okay. So let me plan that out wrong, but squad command. Let's see if this plays out like a book. Squad command. Well, first things first. We will do a front shot out at Zyrtec for 1.
Perfect.
And then to Jonas for 1. And then a long-range shot at Urgozanti out the front for, well, nothing because you're going to scatter.
Yes, I am. Perfect.
And so I think that's all I can do. I'm fairly confident. Keep yourself out. So now, the big question is, can I shenanigan my way around to keep you from getting done what you want to do? And I don't think the answer to that is entirely yes. Actually, I might throw a bit of a wrench in things for you. The question is, though, is that what I really want to do?
Yeah, so Biggs and the YT 14 both have the spell security gauge. The green.
So I'm going to come over to that side
They can
real
also
quick.
pass damage back.
Take a look, yeah.
Because I got to kind of play this out. I'm going to think about how I want to do this and if it's going to work the way that I want it to. Which I might be able to get it to be that way. I don't know. I go straight. I know exactly what's going to happen there. I don't want that to happen there. Alright, lean on.
I mean, well,
Let's
I
go
don't know
for
if
it.
it's kind of given,
Hey.
so just, you know,
Lives are meant to be lived, right?
in this match.
Yep. Fortune favors the bold. Alright, I am not done yet.
A little bit, but your bias is resistant.
So let's see if this will work though. I think I'm going to be able to pull this off. No. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Actually, that's probably better.
Alright, so that's the end of the round, right?
That is the end.
What's this moving at?
Speed 1.
Okay. No.
He's got to be back just a little bit.
No. No, I mean, it's not like it's going to matter anyway. I can't get close range from.
I like this guy. I like that one.
Thank you.
Let's see.
So basically, just the way I like the game, tell me what you want, tell you what
All right, well, you were up.
That I am.
Did that kind of throw things for you?
Not really, actually.
No, dang. I was hoping to kind of throw a wrench, but oh well.
Sweet, let's.
As
do
Dumbledore
it.
once said, alas, earwax.
Earwax. All right. We'll go with the Kuat nav command.
So I can jam myself apart.
Should be ready in just a minute.
She has to fix my mistake.
I have to alter it.
Oh yeah, and he has a yeah. I took. We're going with the Simon. It's got a Confire. I don't think we're in shooting range anymore.
Nope.
We are fresh out of shooting ranges.
We weren't in shooting range last round.
No.
Otherwise, we would have taken a shot.
No.
I actually don't.
It was really well. What I was thinking was maybe you'd come forward, but that is fine. I scared it enough. Let's see, so I'll take the token instead. He has to move. So can do that. So take it from the 1.
Do you just want to one?
I would love it. I'll take it from here right now, and then we'll do it next. That.
And now here goes Anti.
Yes.
Have fun with that.
Who also has a Confire token. Just gonna hold on to it.
I don't think you're a medium.
Hold on to it yourself. Just so you can.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, at least earlier. You're human, so you can be
Now his second attack can be what? Sure can.
in my opinion.
Would you be okay if we just like?
It's exactly the same rules as normal attacks. The only difference is that you can resolve one attack at a time.
How's
Same
that
rules are
Yeah, it's
not
fun.
like
You got it.
the same time zone.
All right.
Squadrons. Here we go. So,
I can't move,
oh yeah, so you
So-
can't move, can you?
so I'll just activate.
You can move, you can't move during that activation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's the activation of your ISD. You can move.
Oh.
Because it's rapid launch phase is
Oh,
only
it's
during
kinda like
the
you find it
activation
when you do it
of
that
your
way.
ISD.
Okay.
Okay,
It's
no,
the
I thought it
activate-
was.
It's the during this activation, which
Okay,
is the
good.
activation of your ship.
That does change things a little for me.
So starting with the light.
Can you double up raid tokens?
Like not duplicates. Yeah.
That's what I was asking about. So that does change things slightly for me.
You're fine.
Finally, 2 for 5. Okay, Reimer's just out of range. Unfortunately.
No, it's
However,
2 for 6.
well, Reimer couldn't even attack him. But I think Gar Saxon,
He might be at range 1.
he very well might be, so I might want to
Flight commander and fighter coordination team at Uvaris. Can I
back just a
move,
touch.
bump the squadron, and then activate the squadron?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say with range 1, like he can attack.
Oh, because it
Himself,
moved
yeah.
on that.
Yeah.
But if I do it with another ship, I could.
Yeah.
I know, but I kind of want to use Reimer.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So Gar Saxon will go. He rolls, what is it? A blue and a black.
Perfect.
For 2, I will spend 1 to. I'm gonna need to grab a raid token.
Yes. Oh, I think I've got some range tokens
Okay.
nearby. I used to have them readily accessible.
I can just dig.
Oh, I do that in a different order. Actually, I'm actually going to activate the torpedo first.
I got him.
You got him?
I'm
Okay.
going to move the dial, and I'm going to use Leia to change the dial right next to the ship.
I can set up here, or if you don't want to wait. Whatever you want to do.
Well, the question is, which one do I want to throw on here?
I just don't know who or if anybody else is showing up. So.
And I think the answer
So what I did is,
is.
I'm using it, but I used Leia to change the top dial of the ship. And then
No, we'll throw a squadron on there.
Very good.
So, alright. That's 2 for me.
Perfect. Okay. Mine, we're going to go right here.
You're up, sir.
So how fast can these guys go? 4?
443.
So 4 is as far as there, which is perfect because this guy can easily make 4. So he's going to sit right into here.
Okay. Oh, there was 1 damage to your front, by the way.
Yeah, I redirected to that side if you can get it for me.
Oh, okay.
I'm not much too worried. Okay, he's gonna go right there. And this boy is just gonna hop right into here.
Okay. I'm fairly positive that's, well, I mean, the instruction prevents engagement anyway. Alright, so.
Pass it out. Spend a chance to die if you hit.
We'll just Scrooge Dengar over there. I think that's going to be range 1.
Yeah, that should be good.
So, that should be no surprise to
You have
me.
double black.
Generic, Gauntlet, jump there. Fairly positive that that is, yep, that's close range. And that is 2 blue. So 2 blue to the front. Thank you for that wonderful roll.
Oh gosh, that's so painful to see.
It really is.
It's like that's why I'm really pumped with Kanan, but getting him to work, I feel like it's quite a chore.
It can be, because like the game at the 800 tournament that Nick and I played, he got the raid tokens off because of Assault, or no, yeah, because of Assault, but he could never get to use Kanan's ability because he never crit,
Ah, yeah.
as I recall anyway.
Well, I think that's everything, so.
Yep, that should be. So, we are now into round 4.
Now we're gonna activate the flagship, which has
Round 4 it is. Okay, okie dokie.
Oh yeah, and I never took that one off from Jerry.
And seeing as we're in round 4, yeah, let me know if you when you're ready. I've got some shenanigans I gotta do.
I know. You want to get those boarding troopers off?
No, I'll do them later. Well, like I've started ship phase stuff to do.
I think right now I don't really think I've got any shenanigans that I'm going to be pulling at the start of the ship phase here. So
Okay, cool.
so go ahead.
I'm just going to pop Hondo.
Okay.
And so with Hondo, I'm just going to
Give me several tokens.
will. I'm
Well,
going
'cause
to
you
take a squad token for my. Let's see.
And put it on what? You got 3 tokens on
Yes.
that. You have 1 on the Gozanti.
Well, I know what I'm doing. I just have to think which one I want him to have. Like I thought it through enough. I don't need a. What I want to
Okay,
do is
sorry.
this. No, you're fine. I know what I want to do. Yeah, we'll see. So let's see. So that's what we're gonna do. I was gonna do originally. So I'm taking a stat plus a nav, and you get a confire plus an engineering.
Well, I already have an engineering, so. Okay.
All right, your turn.
Alright, so I have a nav token, or a nav command, which I'll get a token for. I'll put just slightly. Let's see, I will. This guy needs to be at 5. He's at 4. Oh wait, no, that's right. I did 1 damage. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You flacked at him. Yeah, so you're good.
I forgot. So
Is this turn 3 or 4?
4.
This is 4.
This is 4.
This has gone a lot quicker than I thought.
Yeah.
But not that we've had a lot of shooting or anything. It's been a lot of
Well, that's because you
a lot
started
of-
there. I started
lot
here.
of
It's just
posturing. Yeah.
a lot of turns moving. All right, so we'll just scooch Jendon over there, and then we'll Jendon tap Gar Saxon.
Oh yeah, with the squad command, the squad token. Yeah.
Yeah, so use the squad token.
Sweet.
And so Jendon tap Gar Saxon. 2 red and a blue over at Zyrtec for 3 damage.
Perfect. And that's at Zyrtec for 3?
Yes.
Okay. So Zyrtec will brace to 2.
Yep.
And if you can get him for me, that'll put him at 2 health.
Yep.
Right on.
And this one doesn't actually have any defense tokens. So in this situation, no. So I will use Jan's token to brace that to 2. And we will take the 1 damage.
I think I've got you technically in my rear. Well, I mean, I've got.
Oh, I meant brace that 2 to 1.
Well, I mean, either way, I've got.
Oh, yeah.
I have him in a arc, and it's not going to change it. I think it's.
Double. It is double.
Question is, do I want? Well, I mean, what else can I really do? Take the long range shot at your side. Can't do really much of anything there. Might have medium. No, not even close to having medium there. So, all right. Well, we will. This is a climactic game, and it's superb use of the SSD's superior firepower. So we will take the first arc shot at Zyrtec, and I will leading shots that for damage.
For the damage, cool. And he'll take it because he can't do anything else.
Yep, and then I will take the other arc shot at Zyrtec, and will once again leading shots, and get nothing.
You hate to see that.
Yep,
Hate to see that.
you do, but it's not the end of the world. I can still probably take it out next round. Frustrating, but not the end of the world. So now, Can you
Damage to pigs.
take one out there?
There you go.
For Jerry. And that's it.
All right, here we go. Let's see. First, I'm going to go with. Yeah, let's do some fun shenanigans. We're going to go with the co-op first. He's got a nav command. He's going to clear the raid token with the other token.
Okay.
He's got to do some. I don't think we can't shoot. We're way far out.
This is your token, by the way.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Oh.
We're super far out from shooting, aren't we?
Yeah. No, you're not even close.
There's no shooting going on there.
You have me in long range from your side. You might have me.
Yeah. Well, that's for future because I've got the Kuat who's got to move right now.
I don't know if you have me. It's like plastic to plastic. I can't get.
Well, you measure closest to closest. So it'd be like that.
Oh, okay, you do.
Closest in heart. So as long as it's in
I was holding it at a different angle, so you do have me in medium. Not that that makes a terrible amount of difference on a good.
Do you have a 3 I can use real quick? Yeah. Dude, my mentor. Here we go. My guy. Oh,
Sorry.
my guy. Appreciate it.
I'm happy to help.
Much appreciated. Let's take
Always happy to help.
that. Oh, I think we're going to. Goodness, I keep knocking everything. That is terrible.
You're probably going to displace most of those.
So we're gonna activate Jan.
Okay, I like the look of that. So
which one's your flag?
lock that in, and we're going to do that.
Because she has rogue, she will take his attack.
Let's have it be Mon.
And see, it's going to be, I think, just Jendon. I don't think Dengar.
I'll pick my.
Or yes, Dengar. Yeah, Dengar as well. Perfect. All right, so next we're gonna have the Gozanti go. He's going to pass that squad token off, and he has another squad command, so he's going to keep the token for himself as well.
Well played.
And he has to do some maneuvering, which is no bueno for him. He can get out. Is that locked? Oh,
No, you're not locked in.
how's that?
Now you're locked in.
Okay. Oh. Thank you.
Guy has 2 damage.
Alright, now we've got the Simoon, who has a Confire command. He's going to do some shooting. Forgot to put my firepower at the beginning, but that's fine. So you are at. So long from the side, medium from the front. You decided. Okay, so we will do the side shot for 1 red to your side for a hit.
Already activated and at distance one of the ship has.
You know what? I will take that.
Okay. Perfect. And we'll do that front shot, so 6 reds, 2 blues. With spinals.
Yep.
And we are at range 1 there, right?
Hello, and they'd say, hey,
I think you just barely.
That is
oh, hey,
touching.
or
That has to come in exhaust.
Can't really tell. I mean, it could be.
That could be a little bit more. Hold on. That could be a little more. Let me make a call. Yeah. Yeah, you make the call. You're this.
I mean, from here, it looks like it's just shy.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't want to.
No, let's roll with that. 'Cause
An unbiased opinion?
I think it's a
Yeah,
little
well, why don't you
shy.
come over here and let me?
It might be a little shy.
Alright. Bombing?
Is that
Just to see if he's
That's
at
true.
range.
that short?
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay.
As I'm not going to bomb with him, I need to do something else. That's fine. Okay, so we will confine another red. And then we are going to Krennic to reroll all the reds. Vader.
You are just fishing for that accuracy.
I am. I literally just need the one accuracy. That's all I really want.
And you didn't get
And
it.
I did not get it.
Oh,
But
that's a pretty good roll.
That's a good roll. I am happy with that roll.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
11 damage at the side.
Okay. Well, gonna brace that down, obviously. So take that to 6, and then I'm going to redirect. That doesn't have XI7s. Okay.
No XI7s.
I will put all 6 of it right here.
No, you're good. Yeah, that's fine.
I like these acrylic shield dials, but they're either too tight or too loose.
Right?
Like they look great. It's
What's
just
fun is they always start out so tight, and by the very end, like you can't tell your shield's crap.
yeah.
So we'll do that. That'll be what I need, and then I have to move. Step one.
That's what's coming out because like everyone will start with new shit. Yeah. So it's like I feel like we're starting to do something online.
There we go. Okay. Squadrons. That is all you, I believe.
Yes, it is. Okay.
Maybe more like
Quoting South Park back there.
I know. That's what I'm turning around.
Well, it took Becca, I guess, 6 months to win her first game of Armada.
Really?
No, she's won a few.
That's what she just said. 4, 6 months? How long do you think it'll take you to win a game of Legion?
Well, it was honestly. Do you know how close we keep getting? Okay, we were playing Legion last night. First 2 turns, I was rolling so hot. I was killing these guys left and right.
Yeah.
After turn 2, I couldn't get a good roll to save my life. And then Kenobi goes off. All these tokens flying everywhere. Wipes out Vader. Wipes out a squad with Kenobi in 1 turn. And by that point, I'm like, oh shoot, it's 2 activations. And then Rex comes in, some other fire support, and just. It was no good. It was no bueno. He was like, he's swearing. He's like, oh, I'm gonna lose. And the next thing you know, the gods are like, no, never mind.
We can't disrupt the balance.
It's like when the Jedi are like, we have to balance with the Force, and there's like 20,000 Jedi and 2 Sith. I'm the Sith, he's the Jedi. Yeah.
Basically.
Dude, don't worry. Did you see my stuff? I did your stuff. Oh, I did.
You didn't show me like the.
Krennic is primed. Grievous is primed.
I think
I'm
if I
so
ever
ready.
go, I might wait until like sequel era stuff in like 2 years.
Well, the thing is, from the sequel era, all I want is a first order Star Destroyer.
See, all I want is the Sith Troopers. Like that's gonna be tight.
That's true. That'll be
You
sick.
don't want the Knights of Ren?
Well, I mean, I've yet to
That's
actually
never
see
really
them.
actually
Yeah.
been explained.
Yeah. Like
Even in, like,
apparently they're in the new movie, but we'll see
We'll find out.
how much.
All
Is it a
right.
flashback or are they actually a threat?
I don't know. Okay, so Dengar will go, and we will take a swing at Zyrtic. And that is a dead Zyrtic.
Oh, that nav tokens from him. That's a dead Zyrtic. Perfect.
That is a dead Zyrtic.
A boy Zyrtic.
All right, and now
Three damage. You have defense tokens.
I'll show you actually. This is why I actually lost it there.
And because it's bars,
so
It's like a pirate game. I'll show you.
Oh yeah. Oh, I looked up clambering and climbing.
I did too.
Everything has been. Everything, even the rules reference, is not specific. And I looked up
They
one
said
guy.
they're.
One guy's like, yeah. So basically, you take your range ruler. That's range 1. Range 2 is this.
Yeah.
You can climb range 1, 2 actions, clambering 1, and that's really bad. But that's like because you're going up like the high house. That makes sense. So that I read that and I was like, oh, this is so dumb. Like, how do we not figure this out?
Well,
Go for it.
I think they're gonna.
Gar
Make,
Saxon to the front of your ISD for a hit, and I'll spin that hit to once again.
Jacob, how's it going? Good. How are you guys? Good. Good to see you, my guy.
You know, I will throw
We're back to
Bonfire Raid token on there. Yep. Okay, so Jonas.
around here somewhere.
Jonas. My boy.
Does he have any brothers?
No, this is the oldest Jonas brother, the one who's forgotten and didn't do anything. So I think he got. I don't actually know, but
Okay, now find rebel list.
it's gonna come right up after these.
It's gonna be a big thing like
And
that.
you can't shoot or anything. Your turn.
Yep, he cannot. All right. Well,
Yeah. Do you do anything with the big chungus?
Sometimes.
I haven't seen you do anything with big chungus. Oh, maybe you did that one time with the RPG. I feel like
So the shield.
this is your master sword of your leg. Like it always works. You don't need anything
Put it
else.
back on.
The last week, my
all right. So
beat me by about 11
The
points.
critical effect
Breaking
is
my
shield.
11-0.
so generic gauntlet to the front.
There it is.
Spend that for an engineering 3 token.
The point is though, if you use a redirect, it's a good effect to move.
Rhymer. We'll jump to your front.
So if you're gonna split up
For a hit crit.
Perfect. And we are going to
trying to move
brace redirect. Now it's to the front, right?
Yes.
Put it on that side for me. I'll hold it down.
trying to keep. So that was her first attack? Just her first, right?
I think I've got your side and my rear arc.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I don't know about yours.
Well, it's
That
not-
is definitely for you. So you got front, you got double on the front, and then your rear to my side.
How do I double on the front?
That right here. If you watch the line of it, it goes
So I have your. So your front is covered by my rear and my side.
exactly.
Oh, that does change things a little. Okay. That takes us into the next round.
And then 2 damage.
So
All right. Let me know when you're ready. I got some shenanigans.
don't you always?
I do.
So I will be take a base of action.
Is this turn 5?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
this has been a fast game.
This has been quite the game. The respect level is just through the roof. We're just kind of like.
Well, it also helps that we don't have a million squads to play right now.
gosh, I know.
Those squad games tend to drag on.
That thing where it's like, but I measured here. We had it before, but not now because it got bumped a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then squads are always like it's fun.
Well, plus anytime you're playing an SSD, it's always going to be fast.
It really is activation wise.
All right, are you good?
Oh, okay. Here's what I needed to do. So.
Don't forget to flip your tokens. Oh wait, no, the Zert extent. No.
So we're doing intensify firepower,
Okay.
and just gonna leave it at that.
Do you have a token for it?
I did. I spent it from there just barely.
Okay. So I have a repair command. Already have the engineering token, so I will be spending that though. And I will put one shield back there.
I am, I just haven't yet.
And then that gives me 2 more shields I can put on. So
There you go, right there. Oh, it is. Yeah. This way.
okay.
There you go.
They're so freaking
I
loose.
know. Well, it's like I've got a GR75 where every time I pull it out, the token's falling off.
Yeah.
Every time. It just will not stay on.
Okay, and then so we will be doing, as we previously established, a double arc to the front of your Kuat. So, 2 reds, a blue, and a black to your Kuat.
3.
3 damage. Do I want to try? Hey, you know what? We'll try. And so 2. I should have kept it. Oh well.
And that was from the side. Yeah, that was the side shot.
That was a side shot to your front. So 2 damage to your front for all the good that's gonna do.
We'll take it.
Okay. So what would you like to take?
Alright, and then 1 red black.
Oh, 2.0.
Oh, there's the
I'm
hit.
even more
point.
scared.
So 4 damage to your front.
Perfect. So that's where we're going to use that brace thing and the redirect.
You can only redirect one.
Yes, that's all I wanted. One here, and then I'll take one.
Yep, and then I'm fairly positive I've got that front arch.
Actually, I want to put one on this far side.
Okay, so you have one shield on the front there, perfect. Then I'm fairly positive I've got. Yep.
We are.
So that, are we close? Oh, no, I think we're just.
I will probably.
Yeah, just barely out of close range. So that is 3 red and a blue. That was kind of pathetic.
Let's be real. With your dice tower, you're leading shots into 6. Yeah,
There we
see
go.
what I mean? Every time. All right, so brace redirect. We reckon 1 damage. And that was to the front.
Yes.
Wait, could you put 1 on that side? And I'm going to eat 1 here. Thank you, my guy.
Then let's see what I can do here.
Here, I'm going to pop this off the top, just so we have any problems in the future.
This may not be quite the escape plan I was hoping for.
You're fine.
He's gonna get overlapped anyway. Let's see. That still takes me out of your boarding troopers range.
It does. That it does. What range are we at? We are definitely at.
I think you're medium range.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, you're up.
All right, let's go with we'll go with the Kuat just for kicks and giggles. He's got a NAF command.
The 2 damage I'll give it on overlapping.
Yeah, he's going to spend the command to get rid of, or discard the command, sorry, to get rid of all the raid tokens.
Okay.
And then he's going to shoot with 3 reds, blues. So this one right here.
Alright.
Is that going to be obstructed?
I do not believe so.
Pass this bonfire over to the end.
And that's what we got. And so with that, I'm going to hit one of your braces.
Okay.
And we'll leave it right there.
Well, I will use the other brace, and then I will. So force. I will redirect 1 there. You know what? I will just put both there.
All right. That is smart. That's actually probably the best.
Yeah, well, because you've got me. I mean, I don't think you got me. Do you have me? You do have me double arced on one.
Yeah, I should have you double like.
So,
And we're at close range, right?
I believe so. So Krennic doesn't work here.
Thank God for Vader. Shut up.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll do that. We're gonna go with a side shot. Oh, well, yeah, we'll reveal his command first.
Well, your Kuat has to move.
Yes, my goodness, I keep forgetting. Well, so he drops the 2. The NAV command. And he's going to do this thing right here. Did you lock it in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, if you have damage control.
Over there, and there it goes. I think it's knocked.
If they all get knocked, then I'm just going to scrooch.
You're asking about close range.
This is 5.
Yeah, this is round 5.
Okay.
It's been a very anticlimactic game.
It's been a very interesting game.
I might, if I get the right rolls, maybe get that Kuat, but I doubt it.
Let us hope.
I mean, right now I am literally winning by
I think you're
15.
gonna. I honestly think you're gonna win by 15. I really think you're gonna win by the 15. All right, side shot. Good old side shot, boys. So let's see. We got 1 red, 3 blues out of that side there, and by the way, he's got a concentrate fire command. He's got that.
To the side?
Yes, to the side. And what he's going to do is he's going to turn that to an accuracy because of Jonas. And he's going to Vader. Reroll blues. There you go. Okay, so we're going to hit your green, brace, and redirects, and you'll take 2 on the sides.
You have 2.
Yes.
How are you hitting the 2 redirects? And the brace?
No, I said a brace and a redirect.
Oh.
Your green, brace, and redirect.
Okay, you said redirect. Oh, okay, see what you're saying. All right.
Yeah. So just the ones that are, sorry, the ones that are, yeah, the ones that are green. Or actually, the ones that are red. Yeah, those are the ones that are green. So the ones that are green. Ones that are green, yes. Set. Spend.
Okay.
Done.
Okay. That doesn't have any alternate conflicts, right?
No.
Okay.
So you already flagged that, so you can't shoot out. Okay. So demolish it.
Yeah. I will redirect that up to the front.
I believe the only thing you have close range is my box.
And we'll do the other shot, which is 6 reds, 2 blues. That same zone. That.
Oh,
I'm
yikes.
going to change this to the accuracy, and I forgot this on the last attack, but I added another accuracy to it.
Yep.
And then I'm going to Vader.
What token are you spending?
Oh, I'm going to spend. Vader, I'm going to reroll. Cool. For another double. And a hit, and we want 10 by firepower to hit, so you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, and we're going to hit both braces.
And then do it, and then do the ordnance experts after you add it. It doesn't so much matter when you have a uniform rule like this, but there are
5 damage here. Well, I mean, the odds of you getting another 6 damage to cripple this are pretty low. Still, so I'll burn that. I'll end up taking 2 total.
Yeah, 2. I think just 2 hits. Yeah, just 2.
I will deal with that shield when there's not a giant fuster corn right there.
Right.
Because I can't really get in there without bumping a million things. So just make a note that that has to be taken care of.
Absolutely. Oh, for which one? Oh, to take. He has to get a shield. Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I can't get in there without bumping everything.
He has to do his speed 1 maneuver.
You here.
Yeah. Just it'll make things much easier.
Yep.
No, I'm sorry.
And you're over.
I always just flip them over because I deployed them so that the flagship is out here.
I'll take the 2 damage.
That actually opens up some interesting new opportunities. It has to be on the same full zone. That opens up some interesting new possibilities here.
Alright. Sweet. Okay, and now I've got to do the goes on teeth. He's just going to pass off his squad token. And then he's going to do his famous me flying away maneuver because we're going to turn 6.
Oh, that's right. We need to take 2 damage.
Alright, your squads.
Squads, yes. Squads.
You get all the squads.
They are a thing. Squads do happen.
All right, I just got your shields for you.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, you're the better for it. So. Well, you know what? I will jump Dengar up here to at least tie up Jonas,
Slice it to
so he can't follow me.
Okay, I think they're the ones.
Then
Okay, so
this is one on
here
the front.
are.
Yes.
Yeah, I know, dude.
So we're gonna do Riken first. Got a squad on.
Which isn't ideal, but
First thing we're going to do is
I'm good with that. So I will jump Gar Saxon over there, and I will take a front shot onto your.
I don't have Ezra.
The co-op, right?
Actually, no. Hold on.
Yeah, you're fine. Go
I will. Okay, so he's right there. No. No, I think I have to do this. All right. Thing is, you've got 4 exhausted defense tokens here.
I do.
So either I can pump in a ton of squad damage here and possibly. The thing is, I don't think I'll be able to kill that. Whereas if I do enough damage here on the front, I might be able to get something through and take this out. I doubt it, but it's possible.
But the big thing is, like, you've got a double arc there, so the cleanup next round with the double arcs is what's going to be the big thing.
Yeah, and so I need the shields to be as weak as possible.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
So I mean, I honestly wouldn't spend the
It's been more beneficial on the Kuwat.
Yeah, you just gotta go for points at this point.
Right, so.
Because we're at turn 6, and you will win because you did get this.
Well, assuming you can't cripple.
Assuming,
it,
yeah, assuming I can't cripple. But if you do that, I think the chances of crippling are pretty low, which is the nice thing.
Well, the thing is, you're not gonna really get much of. You're not gonna get anything off of the Kuwat because I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna be able to just bank and get away.
Well, that's exactly the point. And so,
So
like,
it's really gonna depend on.
because I can still get a long range shot out of the quad.
You're gonna need to get 9 damage though, is the problem. And so that's a tall order. So.
Oh, good. You have your
Well, we'll see. So yeah, I'll go with Gar Saxon to the front of your Kuwat. For nothing. Thank you, Gar. That was all sorts of help. All right.
Or at least you've got everybody else in the world who can take shots at the quad.
True.
Oh, you get another squad. Oh no, you did.
No, I did Dengar. So Jonas is tied up with Dengar now.
He's got crit.
He does?
Yeah.
Okay then. I forgot that.
So what he's going to do, because I imagine you're just going to run. Go ahead, runner. If you run forward, I get you. If you turn.
Okay. Alright.
And there we go. That is perfect. He's just going to do that. Your turn for the rest of your squads.
Alright, so Jendon will tap Gar Saxon.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Again, what the heck, dude?
Okay, Gar, way to fail. Generic Gauntlet for one to your front. Lock down your good redirect. So
Perfect. ECU is a really good one.
okay. And then Rhymer for one to your front.
Going to burn redirect.
Okay. And that takes us into the next round.
Alright, happy hunting, my friend.
You mean, if by that you mean happy running away, then yes.
Oh my goodness, you never know. You never know.
No, I'm pretty sure I do on this one. Any shenanigans?
Yes, as always. As always.
God, you just
Well, the worst thing is like I feel like your rolls are way below average on him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Like
just
numerically, I think that is not normal.
no. Gar is not. I mean, he was doing all right earlier, and then all of a sudden it's just like.
Right? Okay. So what I'm going to do here with my shenanigans is I'm going to take this
No!
nav token here. Tap Sovereign since it's at the start. Discard that to get a Confire, which I will then spend.
Can Sovereign do it for himself?
Yeah, so Sovereign is at the start of the phase ship phase, you may exhaust this card to discard one command token from up to 3 friendly ships in distance 1/5. And if they do, then you get another token.
Yeah, but it says up to 3 friendly ships.
Yes, not other friendly ships. If it says another friendly ship, it doesn't apply, kind of like with home one. But this just says friendly ships. So, so he'll discard that to gain a Confire token, which he'll then spend for the Intensify Firepower.
I will be.
Your turn.
All right, I'll be also spending take a piece of action
I figured.
since it's the last round. And,
Right.
And I have a nav command because Israel is actually don't have any ability to repair, so you might actually be able to cripple things. All right, well let's prepare to be disappointed.
Time will
All right, so
honor tradition of shooting and running away.
basically, all right, so rear to front.
Wow, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. I will lock down the. I'll lock down the brace, so 3 damage.
ECMs, we're gonna brace it to 2, and then we will redirect. So we'll take 1 EM, and we'll take the one on the front.
Okay. Here. All right, and then let's see. So that was from the rear. So I had a red for the side auxiliary.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a good way to go.
Ah, see, that's perfect.
Yep. So I will once again lock down your. Actually. Oh, yeah. I'll lock down your brace because you got nowhere to redirect to.
I will contain that and take 3 hits.
Okay.
Where did I put my damage deck?
Yeah. And then cancer die.
And then I will take a side
Okay.
shot to the side of.
Do you want to cut my deck for me, please?
If you want, I don't really.
I always prefer it. Just
Okay. Then I will take a side. Well, actually, hold on. Am I? Oh yeah, I'm in close range. Okay, so side shot to the side of your Simon here.
perfect.
So that is 3 red, a blue, and a black.
Oh, look at that.
That
There
is a
it is.
good roll.
That's
So
to
that
the
is-
side of the Simon.
Yeah, that's to the side of the Simon. So I mean, no accuracy, so I don't get a lock on your brace, but that is still 6 damage.
Perfect. Well, we will brace that to 3.
You can redirect. Not that it's really gonna matter.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna eat it all right there. So we'll take all 3.
All right, so now
Engineering.
do that.
Going to pass that token.
Yeah, absolutely. Do that. Because with take evasive action and the nav command,
Get the extra 2 clicks, right? Plus you could Jerry, so you can basically.
I don't know if I wanted to, but the thing is, if I Jerry, that's just gonna. That doesn't really help my situation because that just.
Oh, 2 more damage. Yeah. So you've got the shields on this side. You've got 1 and 3.
Well, no, it's not the shields thing; it's the arc thing. But actually, now that I'm looking at it,
That may be a better thing to do to get completely.
The fight, the squad.
because the thing is, I want to try and minimize the amount of front arc exposure.
Okay.
So if I do this, I get further away. But I still yeah, I still stay in that front arc. So do this.
So one of them is going to be. Dagger Squadron.
That still puts me in your front line.
Alright, so
It's definitely
there's that, and
Let's check instruction set.
I believe
So that's for
So if you're gonna stay in a front
But it is
bar,
instructed to fire function. So 2 reds, I'm gonna dump 1 of the blues.
probably just gonna do that.
2 fire strikes.
So 2 damage to the front.
Okay, so there you go. Dang. I don't think I got.
I'm,
I
on,
got out of that.
I'm definitely out of the front. Yeah.
That front arc, yes, but you are not obstructed. Not obstructed. Not
Well, it's you measure like that.
closest to closest.
Yeah, so it would be like
I'm not.
that, which is in.
Okay, so you are in medium range.
We're going to
But you can at least theoretically, potentially, you could probably cripple it at this point. I was really hoping I could bank away from that. Can I just see something real quick?
Absolutely.
And that's my move, but I just want to see.
Right there.
Alright,
Just want to see what would have happened.
we're gonna go ahead and go with the interdictor.
Yeah, that would have put me double arced. And this. So that was the better move.
You shoot from his front.
You definitely would be crippling it in that instance. So,
Do one more click.
Well, we'll lock up your braces, and then we have those, and then we will exhaust heavy ion.
so you are.
That's the one that drains. Then we're going to use front, so drains 3 shields.
You still have a double
drain 2 from arc.
So, yeah, you're probably gonna triple it and win. Dang.
We'll see. Okay. Do my boy.
No, I don't really have much I can do because I have no shields anywhere around there.
We will. Oh yeah. So I'll do the Kua. So 3 reds. Oh sorry, my bad. It's command. Nav command. He's got a. You know. You already know. So 3 reds, 2 blues. Oh, this guy. Where was he? He was like.
He was like right there.
Okay, then outside.
He was not that far back. Yeah. Either way, he's got it. Yeah. So.
We'll
There's that. I'm gonna swap this to an accuracy because of
What
Jonas.
zone was that on?
This whole zone right here. What we measured for. And I'm gonna leave it just like that. So you'll take 4, and I'm going to hit both of your braces.
Yeah, I figured.
And I did see if checking to see if I can get a side shot.
There's no way.
I can't.
That's
It's obstructed.
it's
and long.
obstructed.
So yeah, not
Can't
happening.
even originate the shot.
Not happening at all. So let's see. He's at speed 3.
Alright, now I will go ahead
I think I'm just gonna do that because like
Demolisher.
this is turn 6 anyways.
Navigator, we're going to use that. We're first going to shoot
There we go.
from our front to
That's
your front. Remembering to add a die because you don't want it.
okay. All right. This is for the big boy monies. Let's see what we can do.
You need to get 5 damage to cripple, which you'll probably get.
Well, we'll see. So I've got.
You're probably gonna get it.
Number 11 is.
You really have to epically whiff.
What
do we add?
Blank one will be the Bomber Family.
I don't think we're close.
No.
Okay. So we're medium but not close, so I can still Krennic. So we'll go out of. Yeah, take a look, because that's going to be depending on Krennic. So I'll put it there. Looks like you got it.
Yeah, so I got.
What about that?
You're bumping it.
Yeah, you make the call.
The
The rear arc, no Krennic.
I'd say. I mean, it's.
I'll Vader both anyways if I need to. So
Yeah, I'd say that it's not. I mean, you have to. I'd say that it is close. So.
all right, okay. So all right, we got Vader. So we'll go out of the side arc first. That's 3 blues, red. We're going to turn this into an accuracy. So I can add another accuracy, and we're going to hit your braces. 3 more.
Yeah, contain it. I played sleepy.
Well, I think the hardest part is just like in games like this, like matches where you really only have like 3 actual rounds of shooting. It's just difficult. And it still could very well happen that this one occur.
It's,
So because I've got 2 blues and a red, and I'm gonna Confire one in as well. This one, so let's roll out of the side of the same place for that. We'll Confire in the red, and then I'll turn this to the accuracy and get the other accuracy. And we'll leave it so you get 3 damage.
I'll contain the old race. That's 6, so you just pick one.
Just barely. Just 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, just barely. Well, so I mean that's basically game because I'm not going to take out your squats here or your ISD. Well, we'll
nice
play.
game, man. Very good.
I knew I should have put a repair command as the last one.
Oh, that was stressful. Really stressful. Well, because like I'm not gonna like game setup is where I knew it had to be 1, and I was super nervous because like I knew what you were gonna do. So I'm not gonna lie.
Which was go for the station?
Yeah. Well, I knew you were going for the station, but I also tried to fake out because I find when you set up objectives, and I'm just gonna say this, like I find that if you set up an objective, for example, just kind of grabbing something. So if we got this space open here, if I put an objective here, what's your thought? Like if I put it, if I put an obstacle here, what do you think? Your immediate thought is he doesn't want me over here.
My immediate thought is you're trying to trick me up in my deployment.
Exactly, and so you start putting stuff here. And so that's what I did over here is I was like, I put this there, you'll put one here. So I kind of tried to get you to put them more over here so I could deploy here. Because I knew you wouldn't drop the ship. That was the big thing. And like if you didn't take the bait, I would have lost. Because you would have just come right at me. And with all those raid tokens, man, I would have been dead.
Yeah, I mean looking back I probably could have done better. Thing is, I got so tunnel visioned on avoiding the boarding troopers that I didn't just think of like, it's 2. They get 2 defense tokens.
Yeah.
Big freaking whoop.
Yeah. Well, exactly,
I can soak 1 damage of 1 attack of 2 defense tokens, and if I just gone head on in that, it would have been different.
I think you're right. Actually, I was thinking about the Eclipse versus the Executor. If you had the Executor, because you had a lot of tokens that you could just be like, okay, like I'm getting back a ton more shields. Like that would have been crazy cool.
Yeah, and if I'd been able, like when you used Hondo, it would have been nice to have been able to keep that other engineering token because that would have been the difference there between a cripple or not.
Oh, the crappy thing is with Hondo, like I was really afraid of your raid tokens. I was super afraid. I was pumped that I had Hondo, so because like I totally set my dials up just so that way I could be like, okay, if he does get the jump on me and he Tituses, which you forgot you don't Titus this time, then I can still nap. But if I don't nap, I've got Hondo. I was really worried about that. What's your thoughts? I mean, I really think you got some good analysis on the game.
I think you played fine.
Not just on me, but like generally.
Well, like I said, I definitely I realized this about partway through is that I messed myself up with just tunnel visioning in on the boarding troopers. I put them as the bigger threat as opposed to like just suck up 1 attack of that and it's over. Like next round your tokens are available.
I tell you the worst part about the Kuwas, which I love, is chasing people down like that too.
Yeah, and so
it sucks.
Because I was dodging and making a chase, I basically took my most effective arc right out of the game. I mean I got 1 shot out of the front arc, and that was against your Byzantium. At long range. I mean, I played way too defensively, and it came back to bite me.
I'm not gonna lie, it was super scary. Another scary thing about this list with, and I think this is where I think the Executor would come in really usefully, or maybe even to just an idea for the future, because you have the Eclipse, you've got that crazy arc. Dude, just whack. Is it when you overlap or when I overlap?
When you overlap.
Oh, so if you overlap me, it doesn't work for the issue. Oh, that sucks. I was gonna say because I kept thinking you were gonna just start smacking me with the side of your ship and giving me face-ups and stuff. Like
you see, if it worked where I
that would have been super broken. That would have been super broken.
Yeah, if it worked where I hit you, I would totally have done that. But it doesn't. So.
Right. Do you want to do point value on the whole thing?
I mean, you won. It's.
Do you mind if I see just? I want to improve. I want to see what I can do better.
All right.
I mean, I got 15. The thing that I noticed about this game that really kind of surprised me was that I was within range of this one twice, and you did nothing.
Oh yeah, see, I kept thinking. I realized that with my ships there, I forgot, and I just didn't even do it. I didn't even register for me. And every time I thought about it, you were over here already.
So crippled cost is 143 minus the 15 for Zertic
So it's
is 128. So that I think is a 7-4. I think that's just shy of an 8-3.
I think you're right. Let's take a look. So it's 128. Right?
Alright, so this will mandate command and it will take it as a token.
I've got it right here.
Here. Give Jerry, right?
Yep, that's 7-4, just shy of an 8-3. 8-3 is 140.
Yep. So
Nice game, man. That was honestly that was fun. That was a lot of fun. It was. That was a good game.
So. Well, if you want, I've got time for another game.
I do too. Do you have another list you want to run, or do you want
I have a list called Epstein's Legacy.
Epstein's Legacy? You didn't kill yourself?
No, because it's a Riken list, so that even when these things die, they didn't kill themselves.
Well, let's do it then. Nick, do we need to pause this right
I'll pause it. Are you just gonna go again?
Oh, I think he's got a different list.
Okay, I'll pause it.
Do you mind if I run the same list just for sake of